Hey guys, so I am deciding to do some callbacks and call this one back to 2023 with the first person to get 100,000 meters in moon. The Russian hacker, I mean legend himself. My good friend Mujigae. Look, I want something to talk about for my first commentary videos, and I'll probably talk about more of these people as well, so as much as I held Funky Fries Gaming at gunpoint. Well, I just have to share my thoughts today. And I won't promise that I won't make more in the future, but I won't say I plan to make more after that right now either, so Funky, don't worry. Anyways, I have to talk about Mujigae today because I want to talk about what I think about Mujigae being exposed as a hacker by Theo. So I'll go through the video by Theo and then explain why I believe what I believe. Let's go. So it starts with a video by Mujigae called Passing Places That Meant to Be Impossible, and then shows the video. It starts with, of course, the gameplay, and then jump to the end of the video with a spinning fish with a bunch of unnerving sounds. Well, I don't really know since the Mujigae video is now gone, so all I have is Theo's description of it, so I'm just assuming what it sounds like here. Also, can I mention that the song that Theo used is amazing? Like, I'll play the song right now for you. Anyways, after the fish, text shows up that says the real truth is in the most visible place with his name signing out the video, but I'll promise you that this situation is far from signing itself out. But in his description, he states, "Why am I Mujigae?" Take a closer look, in which the name is from a Geometry Dash player who happened to be a hacker. Then we get crazy with this, as the thumbnail of the video is shown. And it was edited to show text that says, "The answer is below." Yeah, it's going this route. This is just insane to me, like this is like Happy Meat Farms arg-esque shit we are dealing with here. But as we travel to his first video, we see the description. Even lower. Then they checked his second channel, and to its first video. And yes, it was another note in description, but it wasn't words. In fact, it was a link to a video talking about his old channel, Extra Again YT. Then yet again to another oldest video with another oldest description. But this time news is shared in that description that changes a lot. I'm sorry, but I can't really explain. It's just hard for me. I wanted to become stronger. I got the wrong way. I hacked something, sorry. And this obviously was a shock to the community, since he did a lot of crazy videos before. Also, it's clear that Theo was really invested in this and actually probably enjoyed this situation a bit since he is subscribed to Mujigae's old channel, but that's just a story for another time. Back to today's, Theo asked him, and he said he hacked a lot, but that the 100,000 meters in moon wasn't one of them at least. So what do I think of this? Well, I am going to be honest, I find this kind of cool. But before you get your pitchforks out and shit, I think this is cool because of the fact of how this situation played out and happened. Like, we probably won't get this kind of situation for a very long time. And this isn't to say that it was good that he hacked, but this and the fact that I don't really care if anyone hacks, since in my opinion I think that canceling someone for hacking is really stupid, and if not just a slippery surface, is kind of a thing you don't get to see here in the community, and it's the reason why I think it's kind of cool to me. I am going to actually go on a bit of a rant about hacking, but I will still consider this part of the video because of the Mujigae thing. I think hacking is kind of a dumb thing to cancel people over. And I'm pretty sure that Theo didn't really want to make the video to cancel Mujigae, and he stated that he didn't like the fact. And Mujigae deleted their videos, so I would say more that Mujigae kind of canceled himself in a way, not only for that but also for having the balls to make a situation like this in the first place. Plus, I also understand that people were hurt by it, and I get where they are coming from, since it's obviously not a good day when you figure out that your favorite YouTuber, or at least one of them, is a dirty hacker. Hell, Mujigae was one of my own favorite YouTubers. It's probably just that I have very non-sensitive and sensitive at the same time feelings towards things, and I am really tough when it comes to the point of having those more weak emotions towards things. But back to my point, I feel like it's stupid to get your channel ruined for hacking, depending on when it happened as well as the extent of it. For instance, Mujigae hacked recently before the Theo video, and he hacked a lot apparently as well, so he would be outed obviously as a hacker. And if he didn't make such a situation as this, then my feelings towards Mujigae could be a tiny bit worse. But the thing is, I have strong but also weak emotions towards things, and stuff like this triggers the weak side, so I still wouldn't hate him for it, and at most I wouldn't like it just a bit, so the bar here is kinda high if you want to even make me mad about it. But what Mujigae did with this makes it a lot less likely for me to be mad because of how it played out. Like this is stuff you'd see in a RG series, and I'd know since I've tried to make ARGs before. Maybe you remember Bob and the Truck, or maybe even Jackie HCR2 for instance. But this fact kind of blinded out me being mad. I actually was mad at WeoVO when he first announced this video was happening just because I wanted no more controversy, but first of all, I think I just didn't want the video out for whatever reason, and I could have even lied about not wanting controversy. Then second of all, I wouldn't have content for this commentary channel, so hey, do what you have to. But yeah, this was really complicated, and I probably forgot some things even, but yeah. The point is that you couldn't upset me, even with my literal favorite YouTuber, with these standards even, and I think it's stupid no matter what, but it also is, as I said, according to the level of it, which I don't think this is very stupid, but I also think it's stupid for the littlest. Actually, I literally drifted the point from stupidity to emotion, so I think I'm becoming stupider myself from how much I'm speaking about this, and this rant actually probably took up half of the video, so yeah, that's awesome. Anyways, what do I think of the Mujigae situation? Well, it's not good, but it's also kind of crazy in a bit of a good way. What the fuck is wrong with me? But yeah, I probably got a bit controversial with what I said, but I don't feel like hiding it either. I made this channel to share my opinion, so that is what I'm going to do. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and Casa out.